Hello, my name is MusicTechnician and I joined the Skyblock community really late, so here is a complete noob's guide to Hypixel Skyblock. Now, my first tip is a little custom enchantment called Telekinesis. As you can see, I have Telekinesis on literally all of my tools because what it does is it will drop all the drops that you get from that tool will go directly into your inventory without having to pick them up, without dropping them on the ground, meaning nobody can steal your stuff. And it's really easy to get. All you have to do is go to the gold mine here and go up and speak to Rusty, good old Rusty. Costs 100 coins, and it can even go on to a tool that already has an enchantment on it. So just 100 coins like that. I shall make sure I use this one. But if I quickly show you what it does when I come down here, if I've got no cobble in my inventory, but if I stand back here, we go straight into my inventory, which is pretty cool. Same with coal and any other resource that you may get. Yeah, and I'll see a lot of people that run around collecting things that don't have telekinesis on literally everything. You should have it on literally everything. It's anything that you want to collect, you can get straight into your inventory if you have telekinesis on it. My next tip takes us to the barn, and we're looking at collecting some wheat. So we go over here, and there's quite a few people actually collecting wheat, and there's not a lot left. Sometimes, as you'll see in the clip here, you can collect this row of wheat quite easily because that seems to grow back the quickest. But if you come over and you literally go back over to the hub island, you will teleport to the farm. And at the farm, you have these. There's about 4 different wheat fields, which if you find that there's one that's been gathered like this and it's fairly empty, all you have to do is go back to the barn, literally hold back, and you will go back onto the teleporter. And when you load in, you may find that you've got a full field of wheat. Now, if you collect all this, it doesn't take very long at all. It takes maybe a couple of minutes to collect all of it. And if you go all the way through, you can get tons of wheat this way. And the great thing is, once you've collected it all, if there's none left because you have collected it yourself, all you have to do is go back onto the teleporter and back again, and you will get into a different server, and hopefully the wheat shall be regrown. So you can literally go back and forth as many times as you like, and hopefully you will get a good field of wheat each time. Another little tip which I've found out that not many people know is, how do you sell stuff? How do you get money? Well, you can literally just like go and collect wheat and just sell it to the merchants over here. A nice little tip for you. Another little tip for getting money is another custom enchant called Scavenger. Now, if you put Scavenger on your weapon, whenever you kill a mob with that weapon, you shall gain some coins for it. So with my demonic ember rod here, I get 1.2 coins per monster's level on kill. So if I kill a level 1 monster, I'll get 1.2 coins. If I kill a level 2 monster, I get 2.4 coins, etc. If you have a look at my little purse on the right hand side, as I kill them, it's going up, and yeah, that's another good way of getting some money quite easily. While we're on the money making tips, let me introduce you to the auction house. So the auction house is exactly what it sounds like. You can talk to the auction master here, and you can create an auction. You can literally pretty much auction anything off. So I can put this 3 rotten flesh in. The default starting bid is 6 coins, but you can change that here. You can change the time that it lasts, and a little tip if you want a quick way to make money, instead of putting it on 6 hours, if you put it on 1 hour, because not a lot of people look at auctions that are longer than an hour because they want the item really quickly. So if you put it on 1 hour, you're guaranteed to get people bidding on your item even sooner. Right behind the auction house is the Bazaar, which I will be doing a video on at a later date, so make sure you subscribe and you will not miss that video. Literally double your money with this guy, it's great. One thing I did when I was a very new player was I used to visit the bank a lot. I used to literally bank, even if I only had 500 coins, I'd put it in the bank. Everything adds up when you're a new player in the early game, so literally deposit as much as you can. You don't need to carry money on you. Literally, if you're auctioning on stuff and you run out of money, you only have to come over here. It's not very far at all. Yeah, so make sure you come and deposit your money frequently, and you'll soon have enough to buy that Midas sword. Oh yes, yes. Back on our island then, and mine's not the nicest looking island in the world, but if we're on money making tips, then making pumpkin farm is a pretty good way of making money, and you can make haste potions really easily to be able to harvest this really quickly. So there's plenty of videos out on this, so I'm not going to do one of these, but yeah, go search up how to make a Hypixel Skyblock pumpkin farm. One thing I did not realize when I was quite a new player was upgrading your minions. So I used to think, okay, upgrading the minions, I'll have to pick him up, grab my resources, put him in the crafting table, put the resources around him, ta-da, make my new minion that way. But doing that makes him pick up the storage, and it destroys any fuel that you've got in there, and you'll have to replace everything back in. So if you've got hoppers and compactors, it's just a whole palaver. One thing I did not realize you could do, actually, right click on your minion, you have the resources, and just click this button here. If I don't have the resources, it will say I need 64 more. If I have half the resources, oh, I need 32 more. But yes, if you have the resources, literally right click on your minion, click this, bing, and they've upgraded. Easy. So now you can go along and upgrade all your minions without having to pick them up every single time. It's so much quicker. Right, don't judge me for my chicken setup, but one thing I did not realize was with the chicken minion, they can collect eggs for you. All you have to do is make an enchanted egg and they'll collect eggs. Before you put this in, they don't collect eggs at all. And once the pet update came out and you needed eggs to make pets, I was like, how the heck am I going to get enough eggs? But look, I have tons of them now from one chicken minion. Another little tip I found out myself was if you die, you lose half your coins. But if you die by falling into the void on your private island, you don't lose any coins at all. And this little tip includes anyone's private island. It could be a friend, could be just any Joe Public, and you will not lose your coins. Thanks for watching my video. If you found any of these tips useful, please leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe because you don't want to miss the video where I teach you how to double your money at the bazaar. If there's any tips that I haven't put in this video, put them down in the comments and maybe I'll do a second video. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.